Back in November of 2021, they took down all of these. Oh, that sucks for you, doesn't it? They took down all these trees across the street. Well, if you take a look closely, they actually have since poured a new sidewalk there as well. They originally took it out piecemeal. They took out like sections here and sections there and etc. going down the block, but left the rest, and then they subsequently came out, took all of the sidewalk out and re-poured a brand new one. And then, just as mysteriously, here we are now in last week of July 2022, and all of this is torn up. I had pointed out that the curbs were in such crappy shape that, you know, it's too bad they didn't re-pour them. Well, what you're hearing is a cement mixer. And the road's closed. It's just, you just can't get through. You just can't. And they are pouring new curbs. Look at all of the tree roots that they dug out. Why they went and did the sidewalks and then later came for the curbs, I don't know. It just would have made sense to me to do it all at the same time. He's going to back over the cone. There he goes. That's cool. I caught that on video. So yeah, they're pouring new curbs. Now, they could go and pour new curbs here. That would be nice too. I'd like that. Get rid of some of this overgrowth, but I doubt that's going to happen. So I'll come back sometime later regarding the newly poured curbs. You see they have forms in over there, and I don't know when, but I will come back at a later date after this work is completed, and we'll see how it looks. I'm still hoping that they don't put new trees in, because they're just trouble. They're just trouble. As it is, there's dead ones on the other side of the fence. Incidentally, the fence here is black, and you can see right behind the truck is rusty and rusty here, so the old fence is there. So they replaced that section. They did that first, and now they tore all this up. So I don't know, but anyway, it's nice there's going to be new curbs across the street. Why they're doing that with this, they call it a sump, but that's erroneous. It's just a drainage ditch is all it is. And there's a lot of them around if you look for them. But all of the drainage on the streets, the storm drains and that, will drain into something like this, which is just an area of depressed land. And it can and does sometimes fill up in there. I've never seen this one fill up, but others I have seen where it just didn't want to drain down. But yeah, they're pouring new curbs.
Bring it back, Mike! Bring it back! Whoa! All right, cut it down!
There we go. There's a shot of that. So we'll see how sloppy this job is going to end up being. And they've replaced some fence here in the corner. Apparently they're doing the curbs here too. They painted these lines. You had one job to do, right? One job to do. I don't know what the hell is up with that. That's kind of ridiculous. And even there they screwed up. But anyway, it's all getting done, at least. It's never going to be quality work because nobody just does quality work or takes pride in their work anymore. Here's another one, thinks he's getting through. I don't know. You don't see any of this. Why they didn't close the road down there, that's a great question.
Come on, Mike, bring it back! Whoa, watch his fucking leg, Mike! Whoa, cut it down! Whoa, all right, cut it down!
Time for a mix! Oh, she's loud indeed! Look at the whole truck move! That's great!
keep these guys out. The bastard ripped it right off there last week. Jay, I got him driving the truck. He ripped the fucking thing right off the wall on me.
I think that guy is sprinkling with water from a brush. That's an interesting way of doing it. Huh. Can go both ways. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Not my license plate, so I don't care.
Bring it back, Mike. Bring it back. Oh, cut it down, Mike. Watch his fucking legs.
And still, look at these fucking idiots. Now granted, they didn't close the road off at the other end, and that's just dumb. But, you know, you don't see a million cars, a million trucks, things like that, work going on. Maybe I should avoid that. Maybe I don't want rock chips on my car. None of that. No. Don't think to do that. Well, he's making his way down the block. Today is a lot cooler than the past couple days we've had, so I don't know how they did it those past few days. Today's a lot nicer, but even so. Little old war story while we're on the subject here. Back in about 1990, maybe 89, I can't remember, they redid the streets where I used to live at my parents' house, and they actually poured new curbs everywhere, need them or not, and for blocks that did not have sidewalks, because there were a few, they made sidewalks as well. So we had construction for some time in the area. It went on for a solid month easy back then, and the poor guys out there, I remember I gave them water, and also for all of the curbs that were poured up and down the block, they would just go and take your water hose, and because it's got to be wetted down, they would just take people's hoses and wet it down. Nobody said nothing. Nobody complained. That's why I don't mind they're doing this. It's being done for the good of the community. So even though it's an imposition that the road is allegedly closed, I'll obey.
I'm sorry that I took money from you and your kids. I'm sorry that you had to come up here. I'm sorry that this is inconvenient for you. I am a good child. I swear I'm really
You're a good child.
I really do go to school. I'm 19. I play soccer. So,
You know, it's all right. I don't have to go anywhere, fortunately, and if I did, I'm sure they'd let me out. But even so, when I come back, if the road's still closed, I'll park around the corner until work is done for the day and I can get back in my driveway. So yeah, times have certainly changed. I don't know what they're going to do for water on all this, and I don't know if that guy with the brush and the bucket is going to quite do the trick to have this set without cracks. But maybe they'll have a water truck come by. Probably not. Anyway, that's about all I have for right now. I'll come back sometime in the future showing these curbs all finished. So I thank you very much for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Another asshole. 2 in a row. All right, bye-bye.
Shut it down, Mike. Yeah, fucking thing wrapped around her goddamn neck there. The dogs were pissing on her and everything. They found her underneath the fucking truck, Mike.